What is happening, people? I'm Brandon Vignolo. I have the pleasure of being your WOD coach for today, Thursday, September the 17th, 2015. Today, I want to talk to you guys about building your business and setting goals based on understanding your calendar. So yeah, that's right, your calendar. Very simple thing, something that we all have, whether it's on your computer, your phone, or you actually have one hanging up at home still. A lot of us, everybody on this team should be setting goals, and if you're not, go ahead and stop this video right now and go get some goals made and then come back and watch the rest of it. But we all have goals, and Ashley and I have written down goals, and but I was sitting in my office the other day and something just kind of struck me, and it was because I was looking at one of my goals. And so I have my leadership tracker right here to earn NLT. And then I kind of noticed we were getting ready to close out September the 15th. And here's the thing. I knew we were going to make NLT and we were going to do it easily. However, we were getting almost halfway in, and Ashley and I still had not sponsored a frontline advisor, which is part of the qualification for NLT. And I'm just kind of looking at that thing like, man, I really didn't think it was going to take us this long. And then that just got me thinking about where we were in the world as far as like, okay, it's almost the middle of September. And I think a conversation that I was having with Nikki was just, she was talking to me about, like everything that we're doing right now is really going to hit come January. And that's when it's going to pay dividends because of that lag time. So I think that kind of entered my mind too when I was looking at that paper, and I'm like, I need to get some things happening, like now. And we had a couple people that we've been working with that had completed at least a first period of qualification for advisor, but through my talks with them, I was really getting the sense that I thought they were going to get to advisor, but I wasn't 100% sure. And so I'm looking at my calendar. And I know I kind of discussed this in some of our GroupMe boards, and Jesse brought it up in his Big Sky video, but then it just dawned on me that 3-week period's coming up. And I'm like, before I left for Orange Beach, I'm like, I need to get the message to these guys that they need to get to advisor now and utilize that extra week in the 3-weeker coming up, so they have 7 full weeks to earn that $500 rookie bonus, which only comes around one time. So I had that conversation intentionally with each one of those people before I left for Orange Beach, and I didn't get the sense that anybody was really ready to just see what I was saying and kind of go all in. And that was definitely my fault, because 2 out of the 3 could have just gone into their second period of qualification during the 3-weeker, closed out their second period of qualification last night, and then gone into the 3-weeker, able to use all 3 weeks to qualify for advisor. The other person, they had to kind of jump ship or make up their mind. But so Beth Reynolds at Orange Beach, she gave an awesome presentation, you guys, and that's just one of the reasons why to earn trips. I'm not going to go down that road with you, but Beth blew me away with when she presented. I mean, just knocked it out of the park. But one of the things that she said, and she was actually quoting Jesse, was that in the absence of value, cost is an issue. So I just checked myself. I was like, maybe I'm not creating enough value with those people about getting to advisor. So as soon as we got home, I intentionally reached out to each one of those people, and I just tried to create as much value as I could and just poured into them. And another thing that Beth also said was paint vision of what $2,100 can add to their life. And that's all I did. And some of them, they had already decreased it, so they weren't even looking at $2,100. They were looking at less, but I still wanted to get them there. Like I wanted that stinking advisor, but I wanted to do what was best for them at the same time, and nothing was going to stop me from getting it done. So you guys know, I mean, through Facebook, like we added 3 advisors in 2 days, and it was awesome. And I'm super happy for those guys, and I'm pumped to start going deep with them. But what I'm getting back to is understanding your calendar. So when I got back and I'm thinking about that lag time and thinking how awesome January 1st is going to be, like, we got to get to work right now. Like, right now. Think about your calendar coming up. What's about to smack you right in the face? We have Halloween, we have Thanksgiving, and we have Christmas. If you look at your calendar right now, we are less than 100 days out from Christmas. That opened my eyes when I thought about that. If you guys think you're getting excuses now, what do you expect is going to come during that next 100 days? They're going to be all over the place. But start building now, right now. Get momentum on your side. And then you're going to be able to push through all those excuses. It's not going to matter. You're going to be able to get those people connected to your leaders, and they're going to be able to paint the vision. You know, you don't have to be that person that takes the holidays off this year and puts on that weight. Like, they're going to be able to help you out with that, but you got to build the momentum right now so that lag time hits, and then Advocare, I guarantee they're going to give us another gift come January 1st for another all-in nationwide challenge, and then you're just going to explode. And I want to also take you back. Nikki was talking about this on the call tonight with the team about how her and Justin were always advancing during 3-week pay periods. So I went back and thought about our journey. A year ago today, I was on day 14 of my first 24-day challenge. And we put our advisor order in the middle of a 3-week pay period. I didn't know, what that meant. And honestly, I don't even think that Nikki and I had the conversation about putting it in there. But what that did, guys, was I was moving product right away, but none of that counted for my rookie bonus. But that's okay. Because right when we came out of that 3-weeker, I was still fired up. I was new. We made our rookie bonus. We made a bunch of money in October, and we just hit the ground running. Next 3-weeker that came up on our board was right there towards the end of December through Christmas, right up until the All-In Challenge, where Ashley and I set the PGV high for the entire team of over 21,000. And we didn't even know what we were doing then. Then came March. I'm thinking about March when we had the Spring Break All-In Challenge. We had that 3-weeker then. We jumped up and qualified Ruby at the end of that thing. And so now I'm thinking, hey, we've got this 3-weeker now. Our goal was to get to Pin Emerald by Advonation. I said, why in the world do we need to wait for Advonation? Let's just do it right now. Right now. And so we are getting into massive action. I know what's coming down, but I know that we are going to be in full control of the next 100 days. I'm not going to let those excuses creep in and bother me, because I'm already going to have people in the pipeline and I'm going to be running with them. And yeah, we're going to get some people that are going to have excuses over those next 90 days. Big freaking deal. Get into action today. It's going to make a difference immediately down the line, come January 1st. Then you're not going to have to build all new momentum through the holidays. You guys, this business is super easy. One of the things that Jesse also said at Orange Beach was direction, not intention, determines your destination. So I suggest if you don't have direction right now, get some. Because this can be the next 90 to 100 days that changes everything for you and your family. Love you guys. You're champions. Let's go change the world.